A very good morning, all of you. Today, we will analyze how electromagnetic energy propagates along with electromagnetic waves. Okay. For example, this is an optical object. This is a small prism. If it is kept like this, and I press it from top, what will happen is a line will be made on the paper. Or if I use this as weight and I put it on this paper and turn on the fan inside my room, then this paper will not float. Okay, ये उड़ेगा नहीं. Why? Because this object is putting some pressure on this paper. Now we will slightly change things. I will make a statement that if I remove this prism and I show my mobile torch on this paper, then also this paper will not float because light also put pressure on paper. You will say, क्या बोल रहे हो sir? क्या ये क्या हुआ? But this is true indeed. Actually, light also puts pressure on surfaces, but that pressure is totally different from the mechanical pressure. Unit same hai uski, it works as pressure. So this light, when falling on this paper, will actually work as if a pressure is being put on this paper. Fine. This is what I'm going to prove today. So having this on my palm or showing light to my palm is equivalent actually. Both are putting pressure. That is what we are going to prove, right? So the very first thing is to understand a few things like what is pressure, what is intensity, force क्या होती है और energy क्या होती है, ये सारी चीजें हमें पता होनी चाहिए. Okay, then only we will be able to analyze it properly and we appreciate what I'm saying. Okay, so the very first thing is what is pressure. Okay, what is pressure? So pressure is, for example, if you are applying because of anything a force on an area, and force is actually push or pull by the virtue of a force is a act or phenomena by the virtue of which the state of motion of a body changes. ठीक है, खैर वो बहुत ज़्यादा बेसिक हो जाएगा. We'll start with pressure. You know that pressure is given by pressure is equals to force acting on area. Okay. What is work done? Work done is, for example, I am putting a force from this block and this block moves by a distance d. So work done W is given by F dot D. And if somebody will ask me how much amount of energy I have wasted in moving this block from here to here, so that energy E is given by F dot D also. The amount of energy spent is equals to the amount of work done. So this is pressure, this is work and this is energy. जहाँ D का मतलब है distance, F का मतलब है force. So here F was force and A is area. Fine. F is force, A is area. There is another term. What that is? For example, this is a surface, any type of a surface, and energy is flowing out of it or falling on it. We assume that energy is coming out of it. For example, जैसे एक ट्यूब लाइट या एक बल्ब ले लीजिए, जैसे लाइट एनर्जी उस बल्ब से बाहर आती है, हम वैसे मानिए is coming out of it. So light energy is coming out of the surface of bulb. What we have done is we have taken a small area, we call that as elemental area, और हम एक चीज नोटिस करते हैं, how much amount of energy is flowing through that area. तो ये हमारा टेस्ट एरिया है, इस जगह हमें चेक करना है how much amount of energy is flowing through that area per unit time. So what I'm saying is energy flowing per unit area per unit time. ओके, एनर्जी एक सेकंड में 1 मीटर से कितनी बाहर आ रही है, एंड दिस क्वांटिटी इज कॉल्ड एज इंटेंसिटी. Okay, this quantity is called as intensity. And what is the difference between intensity? I can show you. Actually, the mobile torch which you have in your mobile phones, this, okay, this is the mobile torch, or the tube light which you have in your room. इन दोनों में कोई फर्क होता है या नहीं होता? You would say absolutely होता है sir. The difference is of intensity of light coming out. Mobile torch is merely of few milliwatts, and this tube light is of nearly 40 watts. Okay, so tube light में अगर आप पर यूनिट एरिया देखें कितनी एनर्जी आ रही है तो वो ज़्यादा है, और अगर मैं एलईडी ऑफ मोबाइल को देखूं कि हाउ मच अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट एनर्जी इज कमिंग पर यूनिट एरिया पर यूनिट टाइम, तो वो कम है. सो मोबाइल टॉर्च इज लेस इंटेंस एज कंपेयर टू दिस ट्यूब लाइट. ओके, सो नाउ वी हैव actually got a base of all these terms. We know what is force, we know what is distance, we know what is work, we know what is energy, and we also know what is intensity. ये सारी चीजें हमें पता चल गई. Okay, now assume sun which is millions kilometer away from us. ठीक है, अर्थ से काफी दूर है सन. वहां से लाइट आती है, इट फॉल्स ऑन सरफेस ऑफ अर्थ, और पूरी अर्थ को इट मेक्स अस हॉट. ठीक है, गर्म हो जाता है काफी, रात इसीलिए काफी ठंडी रहती है, दिन गर्म होता है. तो एक्चुअली एन एनर्जी इज ट्रांसफर्ड फ्रॉम सन टू अर्थ बाय सम मीन. कुछ हो रहा है वहां पे. वी विल जस्ट एनालाइज दैट sun's intensity is very very high. Okay, so we will pick the term intensity and we will denote it by I. Okay, तो सूरज ज्यादा इंटेंस है एज कंपेयर टू ये ट्यूबलाइट बल्ब, इसके सामने कुछ भी नहीं है. ओके, इनफैक्ट एक न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब भी सूरज के सामने कुछ नहीं. सो वी हैव गॉट द टर्म intensity, and I'm saying that intensity is given by energy per unit area flowing per unit time. Okay, E is energy, A is area, T is time. हमेशा याद रखिएगा, इंटेंसिटी का मतलब है एक छोटे से एरिया से, यूनिट एरिया, वो मिलीमीटर स्क्वायर हो सकता है, मीटर स्क्वायर हो सकता है, सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर हो सकता है, डिपेंडिंग ऑन कैसी यूनिट्स आप ले रहे हैं, उससे कितनी एनर्जी बाहर जा रही है पर यूनिट टाइम, या उससे कितनी एनर्जी अंदर आ रही है पर यूनिट टाइम. तो दिस इज एक्सेप्टेबल. नाउ यू सेड इन द वेरी लास्ट that energy is nothing but force into displacement. Okay, so we will use this term that intensity is equals to energy upon area upon time, and we say that no, energy is actually is equals to force into displacement and area upon time. Now what had happened is F upon A, which is force per unit area, is what? Pressure. And distance upon time, distance upon time is what? Velocity. Okay, so if because of a moving object, a pressure is applied on any surface, then the intensity will be pressure applied into its velocity. और velocity जितनी ज्यादा high उतना ज्यादा pressure. Light की velocity कितनी होती है? You know, it is 3 into 10 to the power 8. The highest velocity or the speed you can see ever in universe. It means it should put a lot of pressure. It should put a lot of pressure. How? I'm saying it should put a lot of pressure. Actually, it should put a lot of intensity, because you are not going to see कि pressure की value क्या होगी. So pressure will be now intensity upon velocity. तो जितनी ज़्यादा velocity उतना कम प्रेशर। ठीक है, तो प्रेशर जबरदस्त डेफिनेटली पड़ रहा है इस पेपर पे बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ट्यूबलाइट, बिकॉज ऑफ द टॉर्च आई वाज शोइंग इट, बट इट वाज नॉट वेरी इंटेंस। इतना इंटेंस नहीं था कि ये रख जाए यहाँ पे या रुक जाए, हवा पे ना उड़े। कुछ रिसर्च पेपर पब्लिश हुए पिछले 40 सालों में, उन्होंने ये दिखाया कि लाइट का इफेक्ट बैक्टीरिया वायरसेस पे बहुत ज्यादा पड़ता है। केवल आप एलईडी ले लें, ओनली योर एलईडी that can kill viruses and bacteria also. In fact, UV lights are being used because of this phenomenon only. Because UV-C जो rays हैं that can tear out membrane of bacteria and viruses. And if membrane is broken, it's like the cell is gone. They cannot survive anymore. So definitely light puts pressure. लेकिन on our body surface that pressure is very very small. पहली चीज तो हमारा एरिया बहुत ज्यादा है, और दूसरी चीज ये जो इंटेंसिटी है वो इतनी नहीं रहती कि हम बर्न हो जाए। लेजर की इंटेंसिटी आप जानते हैं, लेजर इंटेंसिटी रियली हाई, इट कैन बर्न यू। ओके, दो लेजर्स को ऐसे मिला के वी कॉल दिस एज ऑप्टिकल ट्वीजर्स। जैसे ट्वीजर्स होते हैं किसी चीज को उठाने के लिए चिमटी का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, वायरसेस बैक्टीरिया छोटी छोटी चीजें उठाने के लिए दे यूज टू लेजर्स, उसे मिलाया, दे फोकस इट ऑन समवेयर, दे पिक इट अप, they call it as optical tweezers. Okay, I will pause this video and show you a small clip from some research publication and you can see how optical tweezers work. So now let us try to understand whatever I have told you in the last 10 minutes through a small presentation I have made. Okay, so in this presentation you see that on a small object we are putting a pressure, but we are interested in pressure because of light, and we have already discussed that electromagnetic wave carry energy. You can skip the second point, which is Poynting vector. Actually this is the agenda to be discussed in this lecture. Then we also know that force is nothing but rate of change of momentum. The fourth point you can skip, which is S is equals to UC, but we have discussed intensity, pressure and force, and there is a small derivation to show that what is intensity, what is pressure and what is force. Okay, so we are actually going to discuss this, that light also puts pressure on an object just as this is being put on this way. Well, so this is the skip I was talking to you about. You can see that this is a small glycerine dot, and as a laser is being shined, this glycerine dot is following this laser beam. Okay, this is one tweezing application कि हम किसी चीज को उठाने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं। by using a physical tweezer you cannot do that. Okay, and now you see that on this small drop of glycerine what will happen if we shine laser with high intensity? Burst off, जैसे कहीं pressure लगा दिया है। Okay, it burst off anyways. So now it will mix, but you could see that it burst off because of shining light on it. I can repeat it over here. Boom. Okay, so this is now clear, and I hope this should be clear that anyways light puts pressure on objects. Okay, so let us come back to our discussion. Light puts pressure on object. This is what we got to know, but how? Actually this pressure comes in the form of intensity, and we call that intensity because of electromagnetic radiation as S. इसको हम ऐसे डिनोट करते हैं, this I का नाम बदल के S रख दिया, and it is called as Poynting vector. It's called as Poynting vector. Okay, you know that if this is the direction of propagation, then we have mutually perpendicular vibrations of electric and magnetic. For example, if this is going to be the vibration of electric field, and this will be going to be the vibration of magnetic field. Okay, So the vibration of electric and magnetic field vector are perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Okay, and this pointing vector is a vector, so it will have a magnitude and it will also have a direction. Its direction is given by, you can see that actually its value is this, S is equals to E cross H, और डायरेक्शन क्या होगा, E और H के परपेंडिकुलर, और E और H के परपेंडिकुलर क्या है, डायरेक्शन ऑफ प्रोपगेशन. देयरफॉर जिस दिशा में इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव प्रोपेगेट करती है, जिस दिशा में इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव प्रोपेगेट करती है, उसी दिशा में एनर्जी भी प्रोपेगेट करती है. ओके, सो एनर्जी इन इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक waves propagates in the direction of propagation only, not perpendicular. वो इससे आप पता कर सकते हैं. You know the direction of E, you know the direction of H, you will know the direction of propagation also. अगर आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं that you can measure the intensity or measure what is electric field and magnetic field at a point, you can also measure the intensity of electromagnetic radiation at that point. Okay, so you can formalize and you can just simply write it that the rate, पॉइंटिंग वेक्टर की डेफिनेशन भी पूछ लेते हैं, एक्सप्रेशन नहीं पूछते हैं. तो द रेट एट विच electromagnetic energy is transmitted, the rate at which electromagnetic energy is transmitted through a unit area, क्योंकि मैं इंटेंसिटी बोल रहा हूं तो एरिया तो आएगा ही, थ्रू अ यूनिट एरिया पर यूनिट टाइम. ठीक है, कितनी एनर्जी एक पर्टिकुलर गिवन एरिया से एक सेकंड में या यूनिट टाइम में पास होती है. दिस इज व्हाट वी आर इंटरेस्टेड इन. Fine, this is what we are interested in, and this quantity, the rate of flow of energy through unit area, I should use area here, unit area is important. Then this quantity, this rate of flow of energy per unit area per unit time is called Poynting vector. Okay, we have to do a very detailed derivation which is slightly complicated, but that we will do in our next lecture. By the way, what will be the units of pointing vector? So energy की unit होती है जूल, एरिया की यूनिट होती है मीटर स्क्वायर, और टाइम की यूनिट होती है सेकंड. तो जूल पर मीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकंड बोल सकते हैं आप, या फिर जूल पर सेकंड इज नथिंग बट वॉट, तो यू कैन से दैट पॉइंटिंग वेक्टर इज इक्वल्स टू वॉट पर मीटर स्क्वायर. ठीक, तो अब बल्ब है, अब बल्ब के वॉटेज पता है आपको क्या होता है, 40 वॉट 50 वॉट जो भी है. तो उस वॉट से देखिए इतनी वॉट का बल्ब है और ये एरिया है जो ये कवर करेगा, तो इंटेंस कितना होगा. ओके, यूजिंग दैट यू कैन फाइंड आउट द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट और इंटेंसिटी ऑफ एनर्जी, not light. At least you can find that. Fine. So what is the unit of pointing vector? It is joule per meter square per second or watt per meter square. What is pointing vector? It is actually an intensity vector जो बताता है कि इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक एनर्जी पर यूनिट एरिया पर यूनिट टाइम में कैसे फ्लो कर रही है. दैट्स इट. ओके, अगली बार देखेंगे कि कैसे हम रिलेट कर पाएंगे एक्चुअल फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी को इस टर्म से. टिल देन, थैंक यू सो मच ऑल ऑफ यू.